Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. We are live and it's back for another Monday night, 8 p.m. Lots to chat about, lots of fun. And also I've got a secret to share, babe. A secret, an eBay secret. And let me just tell you a little bit about that. Well, you know that bit... Hello? Anyone there? You waiting? Is anyone waiting? Belle? There's some people waiting here.
Hi.
Hello? Anyone there? Hang on a second, what's this? There is a duck race later on.
I hate that duck. Now the favourite person of the show is here.
Say hello, cooks. Say hello.
Because we all know that's what people come for, don't they? They don't come to see us. They come to see the dog.
I think we need to go and get ready. So see you in a minute.
Bye!
Hello, welcome back to Cooking Hayden's. I'm Car Boot Chris. This is Bargain Bell. We're here for another Monday night at 8 p.m. And just in case you didn't know or you're new to the channel, I'm a full-time reseller. Belle sometimes helps out, although it hasn't been that much lately, has it?
Why don't we just say Belle doesn't help out at all?
Well, you used to help me a lot.
I did,
now
until
you
life
don't.
got busy.
Useless. Anyway, that's Bargain Bell because she can find a good bargain. Like tonight, she went to Asda and scouring all the knockdown bits, didn't you?
I heard I got us a very nice tea.
Maybe well, I was going to say Thrifty Bell, but Bargain Bell is the same thing, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, welcome. We're going to talk about reselling stuff tonight. We've got some fun stuff to do. We've got a duck race as normal. And also we're going to share what I can only assume is a bit of a secret on eBay because I didn't know about it until today. And that's why we're going to talk about it on today's stream.
Maybe you're just not in the know.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe everybody in the stream right now already knows about this little...
You'll reveal it and everyone will be like, oh God, that's like old news.
Yeah, this little setting on eBay that seems to be a bit of a mystery, but actually it might help you a lot on eBay with certain things.
I'm getting into the autumn spirit already. I've put a little bit of pumpkin spice in my coffee this evening.
I like pumpkin spice, but don't like coffee.
Smell
Oh, it smells minging. Listen, right. We've got loads to do. Get your hellos in now. We like to say hello to as many people as we can throughout the show, but especially at the start, just so that we've said hello to everybody. Belle's going to have 2 minutes to get through the chat and give everybody a shout out. So make sure you've said hello.
Can you imagine we've got 106 people? And can you imagine if 106 people said hello, I'd never get to the bottom.
Go.
So we start with Elaine Parks, Andy Incognito, Armsy, Once Loved Treasures, Pat Walker.
Wow, that's
Secret
fast.
Carter, The Monkey Thrifter, Helen, Chris Tyler, Kevin Hawthorne, Paul Baker, Jeff Davis, Brooke, Emsden, Les Wilkins, Affinity, Linlin Jeffries, Left-Handed Hummingbird, Married to Reselling.
Wow,
Laura
you're
Rath,
fast.
Lisa.
Belle's got a
Vicky
rocket up her ass.
Williams, Peter Ray's Adventures, Bills and Moons, Tap Peddler,
Steam coming out your ears.
Gonna put me off. Stop it, Kathy, Ian G, Drink and drive dumpster diving. Mark Davis, movie chats. Harley, Jason Entwistle, Andrew Marathi. I think I've said that right. Fletch One, Fire Retro.
Hi, Andrew, by the way.
Oliver Ian, Pat Walker, Deborah Nardone, Stephen Walker, Jamie Vu, Alan Starbuck, Gwaz, Glummy Time Lord, Joan. I don't know if I've said Joan, but if I haven't, hi again. Man Studio, RS, Aaron Cells 87, Greg, Tyler Harper.
Come on, everyone. Beat her to the bottom. Get your hellos in now.
KGs, Gwaz, Flipping L.
What are you putting your hand up for? Put your hand
Stopping
down.
you.
Your hand down.
You. Life in the First Lane, Online Outlet UK, Fix It for Reselling. I think I'm at the bottom. I think I've said everybody. Woohoo! Bang Bang Duck. Shop Busy. Woohoo! If I did miss you, hello, but I'm not. I don't think I did. So hi guys.
Oh, I want it just while it's in my head because it'll go out of my head really quick. Thank you to Chop Chop. I'm pretty sure it was Chop Chop who you put our link in on Bold Finds His live when he was doing a share the link thing, because I watched it back the next day and I saw that that you put the link. I'm sure it was Chop Chop, but thank you for that. That's very kind of you for remembering us, so thank you.
Just going back through making sure, but I think everyone was just saying hi to everyone.
Andrew, pressed. Oh, it was Chop Chop. Thank you. Appreciate it. Andrew is on Facebook. Welcome.
I think I missed Samuel MBE. I don't remember saying that. He said, "Hey up, Buggerlugs. Been a long time since I've made a live. Top 3 YouTube reselling couples. Emsden married to reselling and Chris and Bell. Woo-hoo!
Yay! But which number are we? Are we 1 or 3?
Emsden was first. Married to reselling and then Chris and Bell. Hey,
I'll take it.
I'll take that because I put Emsden up there too.
I'm
married to reselling. So.
We're in good company there, so I'm happy with that. Yeah, I'm happy.
Mark Davis says, "Where's the cheap boxes I can buy for reselling on eBay?"
Oh, who said that?
Mark Davis.
Mark, your best bet is scour eBay probably, but in reality, try and get free boxes, Mark. If you go to Aldi, Lidl's, your local garden centres, I haven't been to our garden centre yet, but loads of people say the garden centres are good for boxes. So I would try and get them free. You really don't want to be spending money on boxes or as little packaging spend as possible, really. The only thing I really buy is sometimes I overspend on the eBay boxes because they only give you £10 and normally it comes to at least 15. And I buy tape as well, but everything else I tend to get for free. So
Movie Chat says, "Love the cabinets, Chris."
Yeah, I'm getting there. The furniture's in. But we're nowhere near done in this room. This is going to probably be the last room to get finished. I want the rest of the house done. We've got other rooms that are more important than the backdrop in this one. As long as I can work here, I can list here, I can photograph over there, right over there where I nearly went boof over there. Over there where the lights are, I can photograph. So I'm okay at the moment, but this will be the last room to finish.
Andy and Cornelia said, "That's a very nice hat, Chris."
Oh, he did he? Yeah, he's after this hat.
Andrew says, "Great meeting your mum on Sunday, Chris. She is lovely." Yes, Fix It Frida is lovely. Belle says, "Belle looks really small."
Where's that comment from Andy? I'm just trying to see where you are.
I've gone right up to make sure we haven't missed anything.
Okay, yeah, because my mum came to the car boot at the weekend, and Andy was there, and yeah, he got to meet a legend, Fix It Frida.
Yeah,
she was absolutely nuts as well. You know how she sometimes behaves. She's probably watching, but she was a bit crazy that morning. I think she'd got up too early or something.
Stephen Walker said, "Good evening, Chris and Belle. Hope you had a good weekend of sales."
Thank you. Yeah, it's not been a bad week all in all, to be honest with you. I've had some really good days this week. Today's been good as well. Weekend was a bit quieter, but you know, overall, when it averages out, Fletcher one says never spend money on boxes, get them from multi-story car park. That's random.
Once Love says, ooh, pumpkin spice. Oh, wait till autumn. I am pumpkin spice crazy. Anything pumpkin spice is in my face.
What did you say?
Said anything pumpkin spice is in my face.
I'll remember that for future events. In Bolton, lots of skips there. Okay, yeah. Bit of dumpster diving, why not? Belly's tiny, says Laura.
Yeah, someone else has said that. Do you know what? Yeah. I'm really, really, really super tired.
Babe!
You put your elbow on my nail.
You've literally just taken a chunk out of my arm.
My hand was there and you elbowed me.
Look at that. So there's got to be a red. There's a big red mark there. Look.
No, there isn't. Stop being mad. Yeah, I'm super, super tired and achy, so I'm just resting back. I can't sit up straight. I'm sorry. I do apologise.
It's just rude.
It is, but if you want me here, this is how it has to be. Tiny Bell. And to be fair, in real life, this is what we look like next to each other.
Not far off, to be honest. If anyone who's met us like together, like out and about, then there's a lot of people who have, and yeah, she's
like little and large.
She's very short. Flipping L says pumpkin spice latte. Do you like the pumpkin spice lattes? I didn't think you were that keen on them.
I do, but only from certain places. Greg's do a really nice pumpkin spice latte.
Once Love said I had a really quiet weekend for sales. Today's been crazy, well up on average. That's good. It all averages out. So, you know, we always say never look at 1 day, 2 days. You know, look at it on a month basis. Life in the First Lane. This is Stephen Larner's channel. Looking forward to going to booting with Chris and little Steve in a few weeks. I can see a challenge coming on.
Chris Tyler says, nice mug, Chris.
Thank you, Chris.
About your face?
Well, obviously, yeah. Well, you're way behind the chat with that one.
Yeah,
I saw that about an hour ago.
Because I went back and then made sure I was picking one.
Right, Joan, I've got a bit of a bombshell here. Belle made a bit of a boo-boo, and I knew, as soon as I saw that she'd been giving Cookie Doggy ice cream, I knew we'd be in for trouble ahead. Yeah. Because today, she's had the squit summit bad.
It's not been pleasant.
She has literally been...
She waddled around the garden this morning and did about 4 laps. Yeah. So, yeah, no more doggy ice cream.
I don't know why you gave it, to be honest, babe, because we've had trouble in the past, haven't we?
It's been a while, and I thought I'd give her another try, and, you know, it didn't work.
Lana says, stop being excited about autumn. We're not had summer yet.
Suits me. I'd happily skip summer and go straight to autumn.
Paul says, I sent Chris pictures of my local car boot. It was okay, but not busy. Well, as long as you got a few bits, Paul, and that's the main thing.
I need to catch up.
Can't see any marks at all. There's a massive red mark there.
No, there isn't. There's nothing there.
Chunk out of my arm. Who else have we got in here? Let's have a look. Em's Denner there. Challenge accepted. I haven't agreed to engage in any challenge. Alan says Belle might be small in stature but massive in personality.
Thank you. That is very true. I make up for it in other ways.
Maybe.
All good things come in small packages, including fireworks, so be careful. Boom.
That is so weird.
It's actually dynamite. Including dynamite. Dynamite's tiny, but it makes a big...
Oh, don't bother. Be quiet. Be quiet over there. Alison, welcome. Good evening to you.
Who, Belle or Cookie?
Well...
It was definitely Cookie.
Yeah. Yeah, little Steve says the same.
Hopefully not on the carpets. No, it was in the garden.
Yeah, in the garden. In the garden.
Kathy said there are still the visibility issues on eBay. Get your friends to check if your listings show up. If they don't, inform eBay. It's happening to a lot of accounts.
You can just go in incognito mode and have a look at your own listings, Kathy. Just go private browsing, and you could look at it in that way.
Life in the first line said £20 spend challenge, best items you buy for yourself wins.
Maybe, we'll see.
Fletcher one said, did find a bolo this weekend. A Shadow over Camelot board game, paid 60p, worth 80 to 100.
Oh, lovely.
Very good.
But Fletch, didn't anyone tell you that last week was bolo week? Not this week.
He's just letting you know following on. It's like homework.
Are you a bit confused?
It's like homework. Brooke has shown up. She's been a member for
I've got a notification on here as well that Brooke has been a member. Well done, 11 months. That's some going, that.
Oh, flipping hell likes my bunches today. My hair needs washing.
Oh, no, I'm talking about girly stuff now.
My hair needs washing.
Belle's really tall, Chris. Chris just has her sat
5 foot back to look taller than a true story. Well, to Oliverine, I might look really tall.
Oh, Paul's got something interesting to say.
Bagging Belle is a bagging babe. Oh, thank you.
Some competition here.
Yeah, I think you better watch it. Even though I have warned you, Paul, I'm not. X was a Paul and they don't sit well with me.
Not good. Janie Vu says, your boot sale challenge, which one can buy the best duck? That's actually a good idea, Janie.
Yeah.
I reckon we could do that and say which person can buy the best duck race prize.
Is it going to be better than this week's? Because this week's is amazing.
Oh, should we show it now?
And do you know what tops this off? It came as a pair, but the other one wasn't a duck, it was an elephant. So Fix It Frida owns its partner.
Yeah, Fix It Frida's got the other half to this picture. Sorry if it's a bit glary. It's
very cute.
But yeah, it's called Daisy by Kate Maudsley.
Is this the one where you suddenly go check it on eBay and find it's worth hundreds of
pounds? Don't worry, babe. I checked it first. I checked it to make sure. It's not worth much, but it's worth a lot because I found it.
For all those out there claiming he doesn't buy his own prices.
And it's come from the legendary Cookie and the Haydens. That is tonight's duck race prize.
You're trying to say the other prize givers are not legendary?
They're all legendary, but this one come from us. Everyone's legendary.
Drink and Drive Dumpsters have been a member for
12 months.
How have you even been doing it for 12 months? It doesn't feel that long.
Feel like it, does it?
No.
What a glutton for punishment these guys are.
Delboy Dan says, found a for real cat in a charity shop. Don't know what it was.
Yeah, they're good.
Didn't know what it was, and the shop worker wasn't sure. Got it home and put batteries in. It seems to work okay. New one for me. Didn't know the value.
The for real,
yeah.
The for real ones, especially the big sort of cats, dogs, tigers.
They have monkeys.
There's monkeys and a few others. They're all worth getting, but only if you don't pay up for them. Yeah, probably pay up to about £5, but they can be worth sort of 20, 30, 40 £40.
Chris Tyler said that girl out of the horror movies has hair like Belle's.
Yeah.
Do you mean Annabelle?
Yeah. Buy to Sell says, hey guys, Beth is here with me, shy as always. She started eBay reselling.
Hi, Beth.
And although struggling with broken home phones and shrunken charity shop clothing, she's giving it a good go.
It sounds like you're doing really well.
Yeah. Well, good luck. Yeah. Good luck, Beth. Well done. Well done on starting.
Keep up the hard work.
Can we get it signed? Well, it's not my. I didn't make it. I can't sign that.
You could still sign it on the back.
That would
if
ruin
you really
it.
wanted, you could sign it on the back.
I can put a card in there with me thing on it. But...
Paul Baker said sorry. It's fine. You just need a different first name. That's all. Change that and we're all good.
M's down at 12 months as well. Crazy how things
quick has
gone. There's no oh no today, flipping hell, unfortunately. Fix It's 12 months.
Kathy loves the duck. Kimmy Kitty has joined us.
Welcome, guys. Let me see what we've got to do tonight. Well, we've got a pickup of the week. We've got This Is Heavy. We've got some thank yous, sale of the week. And we're going to talk about this big eBay secret setting, which I didn't know about till today. Maybe I'm the only one. Probably am. You guys might already know about it. If you do, that's fine. If you don't, bonus.
Monkey Fish just pops up. At
Yeah,
this
there's
rate, you
Monkey.
won't need to say thanks to everyone because they're all popped
I
up in
know.
the chat.
They're good, aren't they? They are good.
Oh, I like the way it shows up on your pot. What the images that Paul's putting is yours are showing up as face green smiling.
There. Oh, there.
That makes me laugh, and that's what he's done. It's like little smiley green faces.
Yeah, right.
Geordie Reseller has joined us.
Hi,
Hello.
Geordie. 149 in the chat. Welcome,
Mine
everybody.
says 150, but then it's probably counting.
151.
Lana says, Chris, how dare you have no no's 2 weeks on the bounce?
Well, last week I had a comment of the week, which was kind of a no. So sometimes comment of the week crosses over, Lana. So you just have to accept that.
Can we tell you what? Here's a no for you, Lana.
Hang on. Whoa, is this an official oh no?
No. Here's a no for you, but it's not reselling one. It's a personal one, right? We have a little bit of an issue in the house at the moment because one of the decorators, out of the two, one of the decorators dropped out at the latter end of our decorating bit, and he was the one who took all our blinds down, and none of us know how to put them back up again. So we now have a load of blinds that we just can't use because we don't know how to put them back up.
One we're not putting back up, for starters. One isn't going back up, it's staying down. And the other one I'm going to do because now we know how to fix it.
But the only reason we know how to fix it is because we've got a professional blind person in today. Not blind person, as in a blind fitter. And he felt sorry for us and explained to Chris how to put it back up. Instead of paying to have a new one fitted. There you go. Oh, no.
Okay. So something criminal today. England winning. Yeah, they did not deserve to win today, did they? But it happens. You know. Definitely happens.
Flipping now says play it. Oh, no.
Yeah, you can have it as an oh no if you want
that. Lee Taylor says, I'm surprised how much money is in box set DVDs paid £5 for 5 with a £92 resale value.
Oh, lovely.
That is good.
Yeah, if you get the right ones, it can be well worth it.
Chris Tyler says, why is he dropped out? Fix it, Frida will sort it.
We're done now anyway, we're done.
Even a blind person can put them up. I used to fit blinds.
Listen.
Monkey Thrifty used to fit blinds.
Bloody hell.
Come do us
Get
some
over
blinds.
here and sort it out. Even a blind person can put them up. Well, I'll tell you what, Tommy, you've not seen the walls in this house. They're terrible. It took us about 4 hours to get a curtain pole up the other day. And then once I got it up, she ripped it off the wall. There you go. That's right. Hang on. Hang on. There you go. This is a proper oh no.
Oh no.
So
you said this was okay, and now you're being mean about it.
The walls are terrible, right? I had real trouble getting this curtain pole up, and it was a high one as well, because it just wouldn't. Every time I drilled in, just crumbled like the wall. It was shocking. But I finally got one in and made it stick, and we put some no nails behind it as well, just in case it was going to move, and it stayed there. It looked amazing, right? It was perfect. It didn't move.
So I did it before the no nails.
No,
I did.
Well, it doesn't matter about the no nails. You're confusing it.
No, these just tell the story right.
Well,
you hadn't put no nails up. You just shitly put the pole up.
It was perfect.
You shitly put the pole up.
It was perfect. And then we were trying to move the other end of it because part of the curtain wasn't over the bracket. You have to move it over the bracket. So I was doing that, and Belle was leaning and holding, and she suddenly leant on the pole and ripped it off the wall. And then it took me about 3 hours to get it back in.
That's when you no nails it. And then it still didn't work, so we had to take it all down. You did all sorts, didn't you? You tried packing the hole with...
I was packing it with wood and trying to screw through the... Oh, just weren't having it. In the end, I did get a big screw in, but fine. Here we go. Life in the fast lane. My oh no. I got in Teddy on Sunday, and the throttle cable has snapped. £100 for a mobile mechanic to come out tomorrow. Oh.
Which one's Teddy?
I'm guessing it's the mini,
Oh, right.
but it might not be.
Money pit.
Yeah.
Screaming
It's
money
going to be
pit.
a money pit.
Dippy Moon says I used to make blinds for Faber. All these blind people, come help us with blinds. Tell you what, we had the guy in today because we wanted these bay windows doing, this one here and the one downstairs doing, as well as the ginormous window we've got on the hall. So 3 windows, 3. Guess how much? Nearly £700.
Well, more than £700.
Well, they took 15% off, so it was
No,
less.
it was still over 700.
No, it wasn't. It was 600 and something.
It wasn't.
It was.
It
Let's go
wasn't.
get the paperwork.
No.
But anyway,
There's a lot of money.
a lot of money for 3 sets of blinds. Guess what? We're not having it.
We're not having blinds.
And that didn't consist of the fact that because we've got curtains in the bay, we would have to taken them down ourselves because they don't do it, and then got somebody in to move the curtain rail to put it back up so we could have had curtains back in as well.
No, that would have been a nightmare.
So yeah,
Not
happening.
Chris takes hours to get it up, apparently.
Alison says, God, it sounds like ours. They
Yeah,
are cobber
awful.
and nightmare.
Absolutely awful.
When they were stripping them, there was just bits of plaster coming off and all sorts.
Oh, Zita said, looking forward to receiving my cycling jerseys. Thank you for the deal. No problem, Zita, and thank you so much for purchasing a couple of items from us. Really appreciated. Yeah, they've gone out to you. They are on the way.
Alison says, good one, Belle, keep him busy.
Chris got a good screw in.
Jillaby is with us. Hello. And Kelly is with us.
Kelly's here as well.
Have I missed much? No, not really.
Nothing at all. Nothing. Ridiculous.
Once Love
price.
Treasure said some might say you were robbed blind.
I thought so too, Monkey. They were saying that it was expensive because it's a curved rail on 2 of the big windows, which costs more.
I think they said the rails on their own were £150 each before we even start.
Yeah.
I was like,
I only wanted to pay £300 for the lot. Because Belle said to me afterwards, she says, what kind of number did you have in mind? I said £300.
I was like, oh, okay.
And it was 700. I'm like, no. And I've got to move the curtains myself. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'd rather go without.
Flipping else says, I ordered my blinds from Blinds to Go. They're very good Venetian blinds. I did wonder about going online and having a look because we had like a local company come in. And I did wonder whether one of the big online companies.
Yeah, but it still doesn't solve 2 problems. We've got 2 bay windows that need curved rails, which are bound to be more expensive. And the second thing is we're still going to have to move the curtains.
That is true. That is true. But you never know. First Life in the First Line says, so what's this setting?
Oh, we're not up to that bit yet. You'll have to stay up late, Steve. Dave says, weird, the stream quality is better on Facebook. Wow, that is unusual, isn't it?
Shabba said, just went to zip up a Man U 99 treble winning shirt on the front and the zip broke.
Oh no. Can you get a replacement zip for it, or is it a custom zip? That's a downer.
Jillaby says you can buy blinds that attach to the glass. Well, they'd already told us that they were going to have to attach it to the window anyway, because the way the bay ceilings are, they can't trust what's up there. So they were already attaching it to the window.
Right, I think we need to move on, and we'll catch up with the chat again in a minute, but we have got some little things to do. And the first one is pickup of the week.
Oh dear.
You didn't pay for the penguin?
Sorry?
Money?
No, I bought that over there. Your penguin should still be in there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Pickup of the week!
Okay, so this week's pickup of the week, I'm going to have to share my pickup of the week. Oh, no, I'm not sharing the screen. It's this one. No, it was just over a week ago, actually. But this is from your Kieran.
I was going to say, I recognise that.
Yeah. I bought a job lot. I don't know if Key's watching, but I bought a job lot of clothing off Annabelle's lad, my stepson. and we did a bit of a deal. And one of those items was this, which is, does anyone recognize the brand?
Smells like key. You haven't washed it.
I know.
It smells like key.
Aftershave. Anyone know the brand? So this was part of a bundle that I bought off him. It is Play Comme des Garçons, and it's a full zip sort of track top. And these go for, and depending if I can sort of debobble it and stuff, but these go from like 60 to 90 pound probably at second hand. I think I gave him for this. I mean, I bought a bundle off him for 70, so I think this kind of works out like 30 to 40 pound for this one. So if I can get maybe 70, 80 pound, I'll be okay with that. But yeah, apparently this is a decent brand, so one to look out for. If you have a look at the,
it's one of those brands where you're gonna have to be really, really careful with that. It's not a fake, because it's one of those
higher end brands.
Yeah.
But yeah, perhaps look out for those. But I guess that this
what
was
the brand again?
Play Comme des Garçons. I mean, it doesn't look like much, you know, the tag and stuff, but if you saw it in a charity shop, you might not even bother, because I'd never heard of it until Key sort of got it out of his bag, and you know, I had a look at the actual
It's French
amounts on it, so worth looking out for.
It's a French brand. I know both the boys have had, like, because you can get trainers and all sorts in it, but it's the main thing is the eyes and the love heart. They're the two sort of.
There you go, Ellie.
Logos.
Ellie knew it. Ellie knew the brand. Well done. She might have been the only one that commented there, but that's my pickup of the week, even though it's just over a week ago.
It did make me laugh because he got in the house and he's like, oh, I brought some stuff down that I want to try and sell to Chris. He's like, but I want decent prices for it. And I was like, look, you know what, how Chris works? I said, if you want a lot of money for stuff, then don't sell it to Chris. I said, because it ain't going to happen. And then when I came back, he's like, oh yeah, I got 70 quid for the lot. I was like, pretty sure you wanted 70 quid for one item when you walked in.
But that's kind of one of those situations where some people might have done it on like a what do you call it, you know, I just where people what's it called again, where people sell for somebody else, consignment basis. And I don't really like the whole consignment thing, because I'd rather just buy the stuff and be responsible for it from that point onwards. I don't like the complications of consignment deals. A lot of people, well, not many people do actually, but there are a few, following on from Bold Fine's live show where they talked about consignment. But no, in that case, I just offered him a price. We negotiated a bit and we came to an agreeable price. But yeah, so there you go. That was my pickup.
Mike's Life has joined us, and so has Cherry and Carol McDonald and Ian J. Lots of people dropped in. Did anybody else drop in? I think that's it. Junie D is with us. Hi, Junie.
Hi, Junie.
And I don't know if Lainey's watching, but if she is watching, hi, Lainey. I'm so glad you're home and out of hospital. Lainey's been in hospital for like months, and she finally came home this week, which is fantastic news. So good luck, Lainey. Yeah,
I hope you're feeling better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that one, Alison. Yeah. As the person selling the item, the reseller, you're responsible for quite a lot in that transaction, although you're not responsible for actually buying the item. But you are responsible for doing all the listing, all the photographing, all the stock management of those items, the postage and all that. So I guess you kind of do a lot. I mean, I think it would be worth it on a really high-end item. So if somebody came to you and said, I've got a £500 jacket, you know, that's worth £500, and you know, you weren't willing to sort of pay £200 or £300 to buy it off them, then that might be where you might want to do a deal on like a consignment basis. But I don't think I like the model of it too much, really. Yeah, I'm not keen on it.
David Rose has said that top's counterfeit, can tell from the neck tag plus RRP on good is around 200. I can tell you now it's not a counterfeit because I know where my lad bought it from when he got it.
Where did he buy it from?
The name's gone out of my head for the shop. It'll come to me. It's the one it's on Crown Point in Denton.
What is it, like USC or something?
No. It's got a dead basic name, the shop. It'll come to me eventually where he got it from anyway, but he got it as a birthday present, so I know it's not fake. Now I nearly had it then. Flannels.
Is that on Crown Point?
Yeah.
All right.
He bought it from Flannels.
Mike and Francis, good evening to you. Oh, Junie says, I'm visiting Lainey in September to celebrate her escaping the hospital. That's nice.
Lovely. Yes, that would be really
That's good.
There you go, Brooke. Even Brooke said it. Flannels. Thank you, Brooke. All I ever can remember is it's got a really basic name. Poundland.
Just remember Fanny Flannel and you'll be okay.
Yeah.
Is that jacket going to be guessed away? No, it's not, Gwaz. No.
Del Boy Dan says, I did it once to help someone out. Originally, I was going to buy the lot, but they changed their mind and we did 50-50. But would do it again, even though we both make. But would do it again, even though we both made good money. Is that wouldn't?
Is that wouldn't do it again? I think it's suitable for things like really high end, where it will cost you a lot to actually purchase the item from somebody. You know, I'm talking hundreds of pounds, really. I think less than £100, it's not worth it. I would just buy the item. I'd rather just be responsible for my own stuff rather than be responsible for somebody else's. Right. Righty-ho. What we got up next? Should we do a little game? Is it time for our little game? Before, like,
is it a guess the way?
That's not what it's called, babe. Stay on brand, please.
Great Scott. I know, this is heavy. It's heavy. It's heavy. It's heavy. It's heavy.
This is heavy, it's called, if you remember your own game name. This is heavy. Right, are we ready, guys? Here's the rules, if you're new to this. I'm going to show you an item. I want to know what the weight is in grams, please. It must be in grams. If you go over the weight, you go bust. You must be under or on it. If you are equal with somebody else, it's the first person who put the weight in. And anyone in the world can take part. If you win, I will send you a prize in the post, not necessarily the item that you're going to be guessing the weight of, just a prize. Okay? I will send that anywhere in the world, Australia, America, Iceland, Reykjavik, that's Iceland. I was thinking of weird place names. South Africa, the Arctic. Where else? Right, okay, here we go. Now, clowns tend to do pretty well on eBay. If you're a freaky clown lover, then clowns can do quite well. And this clown statue is by the Leonardo collection.
It's going to eat your face.
I want to know what the weight is in grams, please. If you're not in the UK and you're not sure what grams is in your weight, just do a quick conversion on the line. And come on, I'm going to do a countdown in a minute and we'll see. After I put end in the chat, that is when you are out of time. Any entries after that will not count. I'm going to do the countdown now. Here we go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
I'm going to put end in the chat. Get your guess in. 3, 2, 1. Boom. No more entries after the word end. Now, I just want to point out here, Andrew Moriarty, Andy, I'm just going to say right now, you are miles off. What are you on? 912 grams. What do you think this weighs? Like lead? Have we got anyone standing out as a winner? We've got 180 people watching. Thank you, everybody. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe.
I'm just getting there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
If you hit the bell as well, you'll be notified of live shows. Because there's going to be a new live show coming up soon, by the way, on the channel. I'm just working on it. And Belle's coming up with a name, which you can't think of yet. But yeah, new live show on the channel coming up very, very soon.
Yes, we have a winner. So the answer was 390, and there was some that were just over. It was like a 392.
390 grams was the winning amount.
And the winner is Deborah Nardo at 388 grams.
Oh, that's close.
388 grams.
So Deborah was the closest without going over. Nobody got it dead on, but Deborah, well done. Please drop me a line, Deborah, with your name and address. Well, I know your name, but send it anyway. Your address, you can contact me on Instagram or Facebook. And just search Car Boot Chris. If you don't know where I am, you'll find me. And I will send you something in the post. So well done to Deborah.
Well done. We've had AA drop in and Claire Law. James McCann has also dropped in, the Bounty Hunter and Woo Woo.
Welcome, everybody.
Loads of people. Johnny John. Rachel Wrench. Online Outlet UK. Hillary Rhodes. Lewis.
What are you looking at?
Everyone that's commented.
Oh.
These are people that we've not said hello to. Loads of people have popped in.
Why not say hello throughout the stream?
Les Wilkins.
They want a freebie, that's what it is.
That's fine. That's fine. We've got some names in there that I've not seen before. Which is
nice
good,
one. Thank you for all turning up.
Yes. Who's hitting me? Rachel Nash says, don't hit bell.
I haven't hit her, have I?
Did you say smash the bell or hit the bell or something?
Oh.
Deborah said, thank you.
Ollie said, I almost got my second win. I was 10 grams off. Oh, you were close, Ollie. Well done.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't know who it was, but somebody put 392 in, which was like, oh, so close. But so far.
Let's do some thank yous while we're just in this little interim period. Big thank you to all our channel members, West Lanks Flips, Andy Incognito, Emsden UK, SB Reselling, DB Resells, Dave ABL Reselling, Proza, Andrew Milburn, Santa, Soul Steps, The Dave, Fix It for Reselling, The Monkey Thrifter, Drink and Dive, Mick Pace, Sam, Anything Vintage, Steve-O, Hillary Rhodes, Secret Carper, Tam and Bell, Brooke, Phil Higginson, Rachel Nash, Chris Smith, Cy, GT Prelove, Paul Dordney, Glamour's Closet, Matt Style Stuff, and Yorkshire Mix. Thank you, everybody. Really appreciate all your support for the channel. And yeah, much appreciated.
Michael Francis have popped in. Hello.
They've been in for a while, babes.
Yeah, but I haven't said hello to them. So hi. Andy says I tried to upgrade my membership, but it wouldn't have it. So we'll do it later. Oh,
it should be fine, Andy. You should be able to do it. But yeah, be good to have you on board. We've got a lovely little group going on. Andy was already in previously, actually, so he knows anyway. But yeah, we've got a nice little group going on in the Discord and the WhatsApp. Okay.
So what's next on your list?
What is next on the list? Let's talk about this little eBay thing. Let's get that out of the way.
Come on, let's get this not so secret.
Yeah, the not secret. I got kicked. Oh, I don't know, Andy. I had a purge because I went through and it kind of links to who's on the Discord and who's on the membership. So yeah, but you're welcome back, of course, Andy, anytime. Right, eBay secret. Right, so there's this little setting on eBay, right? And I only found out about it today. And I was watching a YouTuber. I was watching a few YouTube channels, and I just clicked on one that I've never watched before. I can't remember. I need to really shout him out because I've actually this was his suggestion. He's American. He's an American YouTuber. Let me just see if he's going to pop up on my stream, because I think he deserves a shout out for that. Justin Resells. There you go. Shout out to Justin Resells, American YouTube. So let me share the screen, and this might help you with your returns rate, this little setting. And basically, there's a button on the returns settings that says, is it RMA? RMA, which stands for returns something authorization.
Should have written it down.
I should have done, because I checked. RMA. Oh, balls.
While you're doing that, I'm going to say hi to Rachel Wrench and Connor Tyrell.
Return merchandise authorization. Okay. So if you click that button to say that you want to do this return merchandise authorization, it will basically give you a little bit of time in between a shipping label being automatically created for a return when someone opens a return. So what you can potentially do is, when you get a notification someone wants to return something, you've got a chance at that point to try and resolve the return before the actual shipping label is issued to the buyer, which means you could maybe issue a partial if it's a damaged item or something not working, or you can resolve it in another way, and therefore the return might never actually go through. So it basically, what that RMA allows you to do is, if you're a bigger organization than just a one-man band like me, you might want to give a number to the return, a returns number. Sometimes when you return something at a shop, they'll give you an authorization number to put on your return, and that's basically what it does. So it effectively stops the automatic label creation until that number is issued. And you can just write in a random number. It doesn't matter really what number you give them. But the point is, it slows down the automated process of a return and allows you potentially to solve the problem before an automatic return is opened. So I've never seen this option before on eBay, but I believe it's always been there. So let me share the screen and I'll show you how to find it. I've turned mine on and we're going to see how it goes. So if we share the screen, what you need to do is go to your seller hub and click on orders. You can find it another way, but this is the easiest. Go to your seller hub, click on orders, and just go to your returns. Now, if you go down, I've got 2 returns waiting at the minute, but if you go down to returns preferences at the bottom, so your returns settings, and then if you go right down to the bottom here it is, look, a little hidden setting that no one knew about, apparently. Well, I didn't anyway. And it says here, RMA number. Give me the option to add an RMA, a return authorization number, to each return label. So basically, somebody opens a return. Normally, it's automatic. eBay accepts it. Shipping label issued. The whole thing's done without you even knowing about it. Before you know it, there's a return on its way back. By clicking that, I believe that it just puts a halt on that shipping label being created until you give a number. When you've given that number, the return can proceed. But it also gives you a few moments to try and communicate with your buyer, which might stop the return from happening. So there you go.
Monkey Thrusher and Andy said they didn't know about it. And Jeff says, I did an RMA with Alpha Technologies at work today. Defective equipment gives them a chance to validate serial numbers and date of manufacture to prove something is still in warranty.
That's it, you see. Because eBay is so fast with its returns, like authorizing it. Like if you open a return, you get a shipping label immediately, and the seller doesn't even know about it until it's finished. But this just gives you a moment, and you could resolve it without that return even being opened. And a shout out to Justin. Is it Justin Resells that said? I think it was Justin Resells. I've subscribed to him now because I got that really useful piece of information, and I wanted to share it with you guys because I thought, you know what, I bet there's a lot of people who don't know about that.
Yeah, looking at how Alison and Tyler all said they didn't know, and it's handy to know. So yeah, that's good.
Well, I'm glad it's been of use to some. Did any of you actually know about it, and do any of you use it?
Fix It said they knew it was there but forgot it was there. So you've just given them a little reminder.
Yeah, I've turned mine on. Obviously, I'm going to just see how that goes because returns at the moment are thick and fast at the minute. I've got 2 open. I've got 1 or 2. No, one's on the way back, which you've seen there. One hasn't sent yet, but I've had quite a few returns lately.
Just going back up here, Rachel Wrench has said that they always watch the videos, but they never catch live. And welcome to North Wales.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you.
Are you in North Wales then? Does that mean you're in North Wales? If so, we might see you around. And Connor Tyrell says, "Hi guys, relatively new to the channel. How long have you been full-time in reselling, and what was your previous jobs?"
I've been full-time since 2019. Who said that?
Connor Tyrell.
Connor, I've been full-time since 2019, part-time since 2015. So I've been going sort of 9 years reselling now. I mean, that seems like a long time, doesn't it?
And I'm not a reseller. I'm just a reseller's wife.
Yeah.
I have a full-time job.
She's got a real job.
I got a real job. But yeah, and previously, do you want the list of jobs or just the last one he did? No, the last job that he did was
events organizer for a charity.
There you go.
And before that, I was a police officer for 13 years.
There you go.
And I've done loads more. Kevin says, "Am I right in thinking now best offers on eBay, the money gets taken straight away, so you can't do pay in 3 days no more?" It doesn't, not yet, Kevin, not yet. It seems to be that eBay are slowly rolling this out. It has happened to some buyers, but not all. So I think it will come eventually. I think it looks like they are just rolling it out at the minute.
Shabba and Babs didn't know about the thing. Now we did Helen.
Yeah, you see, I did not have a clue about that until today when I saw that video.
Married says, "I'm sure you can set it so it doesn't auto-return without needing an RMA. We auto-authorize for doesn't fit, but choose to approve for other reasons."
I don't use those automated settings, guys. But all my returns pretty much open straight away. Like I had one opened, was it yesterday or today? And it just opened. Label was issued, and I only knew about it when it was all over. So I'm hoping by having that RMA ticked, I can potentially step in and it be resolved beforehand. It's not going to happen every time. If something doesn't fit, chances are you're not going to be able to resolve it. But if someone's like not happy with, say, the condition of something, instead of them just automatically opening a return and label issue and all that, you might be able to sort out a partial, or you might be able to, you know, apologize or open a conversation with the buyer.
Santa's putting just in
Thank you.
Link.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Monkey said, "Does it only work as return open? Because I can't find it in my returns." Show them again. It's just on your return preferences, Monkey. So if you go on your returns, let's go back a step. Yeah. If you go on orders, returns. If you've not got any returns open, that will just be blank. It will say 0 of 0. But down in the bottom corner here, return preferences. Click on return preferences, and then at the bottom, RMA number there. Oh, I wasn't even sharing the screen then. Oh. Okay, I'll show you again, Monkey. So go on orders, returns, click on returns. If you've got no returns open, you'll still get this page, but it'll just say 0 here. Down in the corner in the bottom left, return preferences, and then at the bottom, RMA number. Fix It says I don't use it, but only get a few returns a year. Fluffy Muffin says hello, watching on catch up.
Good evening, Muffin.
Hello.
Oh, Rachel's near
Rachel's
Wrexham.
near Wrexham. Okay.
Oh, you're near Monumental.
Yeah. He's found it now.
Phil says I've had no returns in 18 months, but I've activated RMA to keep it that way.
Well done. Connor says, "Wow, didn't know you were a policeman. Definitely a tough gig that. Me, I'm part-time reseller and do a couple of night shifts during the week. Healthcare.
Oh, that's good, Connor. Nice one.
Yeah. Are you considering going full-time? Is that why you were asking? Maybe it's a long-term plan for you. Flogsome Tog says, I didn't know, but we'll be doing it for sure. Married says, you already can do this. Just set it so you have to approve them. No RMA needed.
Okay.
Did you not know that either? Because if not, then that is something else you've learned.
There is this bit here. Oh, isn't just a bit further up. You've got return rules that you can turn on. But I've never really bothered looking at that, really, to be honest. But that's fair enough. Yeah, if there's another route around it as well.
I have no idea what that sentence is that Andy's.
No, I don't know either.
I'm like, what?
Shabba says, how long would you wait for a reply from a seller if the item arrived not as described? Sent a message 10:30, still waiting for a response. I'd probably give it 24 hours, Shabba. Give it 24 hours maybe, and open a return if you're not happy.
Janie View said, is this just for business sellers?
Pass. I'm not sure, Janie. I'm not sure. Check yours. Obviously, I'm on a business account, but feel free to have a look at yours and see if yours is there too. I'm not sure.
Oh, Andy's, is that reconfirm what he was writing up there? They don't know because they don't see them.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I'm still confused, Andy.
Yeah. You've lost us, Andy. You've totally lost us.
It's not hard. We're still tired. I feel like we're never going to recover from this move.
I know. It's just exhausting, isn't it?
How long have we been here now? 6 weeks. 6 weeks and we're still at it.
Totally.
Alison says, I got neutral feedback today because I didn't put a gift in his parcel. Jesus, the French are tight.
What?
She got neutral because she didn't put a gift in his parcel.
You could probably get that removed, Alison. You didn't put a gift in. What did he want? Oh, I would think you could get that removed depending on what the context is of the feedback. That's weird, isn't it?
He says they have an option on chat to put emojis.
Oh, okay.
Right, okay.
Okay.
Jot Accountant says, I sold a Wimbledon towel at the start of the tournament and the buyer opened a return the day after the final.
Really? Oh, that's naughty, isn't it?
Oh.
That's naughty. But there's not much you can do about it, Jot, but
Space Invader, it'll soon be time to move again. We was joking with Fix It Frida when she was down there, and I said, you do realise, I said, we're only staying here for a couple of years and then we're going to move to Scotland. I said, we're just going to keep moving around and like exploring, but rather than travelling, we're just going to live there for a couple of years. I think she took us serious as well.
then you're being very rude. Still 6 weeks and still at it. That's why you're so tired.
Yeah, he wishes.
Yeah, the French put like
to put stuff in the parcels, but I don't. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, you shouldn't get negative feedback for that. That's crazy. Tom's
lollies. They like to put lollies in.
Oh, right. Well, go to the bloody shop and buy some.
Andy said, come to Derbyshire. It's the best.
Tom's Tat, welcome. A new name, is that? A new name in the chat?
Oh, is that on?
No, it's just on the YouTube.
Andy, there. Tom's Tat.
Andy, come to Derbyshire. Okay, right. Let's do the next item in our show tonight. We're doing very well on time, aren't we, babes?
I don't know. Is it bedtime yet?
No.
You know it's not a Monday night show if I don't ask if it's time to go to bed.
I hope and pray we can sell it all on eBay.
Sale of the week coming up. I'm going to share my screen. Just hide that there. Here we go. This is my sale of the week. Now, remember, I bought this at Mona car boot sale and I think paid £12 for it. Who says skiing gear doesn't sell in the height of summer? It's this vintage Nevica zigzag ski jacket. It was in lovely condition. This was almost immaculate. And it didn't sell for £99. It went on an offer. I wish it would give you the right price on here. It went for £85 on an offer. I think it was 85. I'm sure it was 85. Mine's playing tricks. £85 on an offer. So I was more than happy with that. So I took that.
I think if I was going to be a skier, I think I'd like to wear something like that. It's
Some
pretty,
funky
yeah,
80s type thing.
Pretty cool,
No, it reminds me of Hot Tub Time Machine.
I love the middle zip up bit with the neck.
Yeah,
I think it looks cool. Yeah,
it is neat. It's a really nice jacket, that, to be honest with you. So that's my sale of the week, and that was a boot sale pickup from a couple of weeks ago. So it sold fairly quickly, that, considering it is summertime. People are thinking about their skiing holidays already.
Why can't you go skiing now? You can go to a country where there's snow.
Yeah, you could do it. You could go to a dry slope.
Yeah, I'm not sure you need one of them for a dry slope.
Yeah, probably not.
We have Daniel Knott with us. He said 19 years on eBay, and I was only told by eBay today that you can disagree with a reason for return for item not described and knock money off the refund. Did it first time today to cover the label. Did you know that?
You can issue a partial refund if you're top rated or a just below top rated, whatever that is. You can issue a partial. Especially, I didn't know that specifically you could knock money off the refund like in the way you're describing, but I'm assuming that that's like a partial refund you've issued there. If it comes back and it's not in the same sort of state that you sent it, if it's been worn, used, or the tags have been removed, stuff like that, you can issue a partial refund.
Or broken in half like those football boots were.
I didn't issue a partial on those. Yeah. Oh, that could have been the oh no tonight, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I sold a pair of football boots that were, to all intents and purposes, brand new. And they opened a return and said they'd worn them twice, which is probably true because they'd only had them about a week. And literally the bottom had snapped in half. The plastic on the sole snapped and peeling off on both soles. So they sent them back, obviously. I had no choice, really. I just issued a refund for that.
They were a good brand, weren't they? Like Adidas or something.
Yeah, I don't know what they were, Adidas or Puma or something like that. But yeah, it's weird, proper weird. But yeah, thanks for letting us know, Daniel.
We have George's Treasure Shed with us.
Hi, George and Anna. Evening to you.
Yeah. Tyler Harper says Tom's a reseller. He's just gone full time. John Luke knows him.
Oh, okay. Tom's Tat, was that?
Yeah.
Oh, nice one. Cheers, Tyler.
So good luck, Tom, with that if you've just gone full time. Hope it all goes well for you.
Let's get down the chat a little bit.
Sweet sale.
Jeff says my first thought was Tom's Tat would have lots of tattoos, but then realised it's probably tat as in tat peddler. Yeah, or I don't know. In the US, do they call all the junk that we buy tat? Because we call it tat. You know, like tatty items, like tat.
Tatty teddy.
Tatty teddies.
They're scruffy.
That doesn't really work.
It does because they're scruffy looking.
Scruffy.
They're
Yeah,
scruffy
that's a good
looking
word. So tat is a bit like saying scruffy, Jeff.
Kelly's off. She's got to be up at 3 o'clock for work. Ooh, night.
Thanks for joining us. Bills and Moon says that's an oh no. I love Hot Tub Time Machine, but I wasn't keen on number 2.
Dwayne says awesome find. Chris reminds me of Dumb and Dumber, one where they go skiing.
Yeah, that's it.
Life in the First Lane's off. Good night.
Good night to you.
Nafinity said, didn't think you'd sell it for that much. I'm going to go and raise the price of my Nevica jacket.
Oh yeah, it was Nafinity who said they had a similar one that they were struggling to sell. The thing, I don't know what condition yours is in. It's not Nafinity, it's Nafanify.
Is it not Nafinity?
No.
Sorry.
I just let you crack on with it, babes. You know what I'm like. But the thing with that particular jacket, Nafinity,
Nafanify,
was that it was in mint condition. It literally looked like nobody had ever worn it. It was perfect.
Oh, my mother's in. Hi, mother. Hope you're all right. Flipping Now said, eBay would not let me not postage off the initial postage, and the buyer was honest and opened a return saying that she had changed her mind to refund the postage.
It's weird when you deal with returns on eBay, right? Sometimes it gives you an option to remove the postage, and sometimes it doesn't. There doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason to it. It just seems to be like a bit of a glitch in the system or something, because when there's certain reasons for returns, you should be able to knock the postage off, because unless you offer free returns, if someone says it doesn't fit, you shouldn't get charged a postage. But you do still, most of the time. I find that I'm having to pay the postage. I don't argue with it. I just get on with it, and I just relist the item and try and sell it again. I'm not too worried about it, but it is frustrating. But it does seem like it really hit and miss on eBay as to whether you can refund the postage or you have to suck it up.
Alan says, just made 2 sales of Star Trek fact files, £13 each, cost 46p.
Oh, nice sales.
Jeff says we call junk.
Yeah,
and
I mean, we call it junk as well.
People saying tat means this and that.
Ah, yeah, it does.
I've always thought as tat as just tat.
Being something scruffy.
AA says, question, has anyone used AI to help with writing a description on eBay? I only noticed it today.
To be honest with you, I think like with asking AI to do descriptions and stuff, by the time you've typed in like what you want it to describe, you could have done it already. That's what I think. But maybe I'm wrong. But
Life in the first line said, sounds like he's played in the wet and then put them on the radiator. It bends the plastic and it could snap.
Who knows? It was like £40, so I had to suck that up and I put them in the bin. So that was 40 quid lost. Well, it wasn't 40 quid lost. It was the price of the boots, which was about, I think it was about £8. So that's the loss, isn't it? And the postage. So
ooh, Deborah Norden says, Tons Tat was a carpenter. He can possibly put up your blinds. Who's Tons Tat?
No idea.
Think we need to find him.
And Tom's Tat, not Tons Tat. Tom's Tat, I'm doing all the boring stuff today, making a business bank account, an eBay account, and any tips on doing the taxes as a reseller. QuickBooks, Tom's Tat. QuickBooks is a piece of cake. If your reselling business is going to be a very basic buying and selling type business, which most of ours are, QuickBooks is very, very easy.
And that's a good point. Lisa said you don't need a business bank account if you don't need one. If you don't want one,
you don't. I don't have a business bank account. I have an account that's kind of linked, a separate account to my personal account. So it's in the same bank, but I just have a separate account and I use that for business. There's no law that says you have to have a business account if you're a business. There isn't one, so you don't have to.
Oh, there you go. Santa shared Tom's Tats link. Thank you.
Cheers, Santa. Sounds like he sent his old football boots back in. No, I checked them out, Stephen. I checked them. I checked all the little signs, and everything was exactly the same. So very strange.
Daniel says, I don't understand why they sometimes issue a label, sometimes it asks you to upload one. Tyler Harper said, having a lot of non-payments this week, had a good weekend, so it's not too bad, but still annoying.
Hey, Tyler, right, last week I had 16, because I put in our little Discord group that I think I had like 12 or 14 at one point. It actually went up to 16 before people started paying. And I had a few non-payments as well, but 16 non-payments waiting for payments at any one time. That's the most I've ever had. So clearly eBay are not fully rolling out the immediate payment thing just yet.
Tom's Tat said, I bought a pair of trainers worth 180 at the boot sale on Sunday. Then I left them at someone's stall and went home without them. That's an oh no.
Oh, Jesus.
That's a big oh no.
Yeah. I bought a did I buy like a deck chair once from somewhere? Was it
It was
Exeter
the
Car Boot?
2 fold up.
Yeah, I bought some fold up chairs at Exeter Car Boot a while back. And I got halfway home and realised I'd not gone and picked them up from the store. So I drove back and got them.
Drive all the way back.
Oh, that was a pain in the backside, that.
Oh, she meant Tom's Tat. Apparently Tom's Tat was a carpenter.
Oh. Fair enough.
George Treasure said, Santa, I've recently started a channel after reselling for a few years part-time. Any chance of a link share too? Much appreciated.
Yeah, share George's link.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go for it. I keep meaning to tune into George's new channel. I've seen him advertising it on Instagram. I will get over there and have a look. But well done for starting and giving it a go.
Doughboy Dan says, just out of interest, how much is QuickBooks? As my accountant only charged me 198 for the accounts. I do most of the bookkeeping.
It's you can get it initially on like half price or 90% off or something, so you can get it really cheap for quite a long period, and then at the standard price is about £12 a month for QuickBooks Self-Employed, the self-employed version, and that's the one that I use. I did try out QuickBooks Online, but I found QuickBooks Online to be a little bit more complicated than QuickBooks Self-Employed. So I reverted back to Self-Employed. I prefer it. It's much better. But yeah, standard price is £12 a month. But if you're a new customer, you can get it much cheaper than that for, like 6 months or something like that.
Tom's Tat said there was about 190 Pokemon cards inside the shoebox too. It just gets worse and worse. Downer. There you go. Thanks, Santa.
And Lisa uses Xero. Yeah. There's loads of good softwares to use. Very simple as well, most of them.
Oh, bless. George says, nice one. I'm not the most confident or best at filming, but I have to start somewhere. We'll see how it goes anyway.
See how it goes.
Do you know what? Ask Emsdem how long it took them to get behind a camera. Now you can't stop them.
Took them years.
It took them years, all right.
Like 20 years to get behind the camera. Or
and
something.
Now they're bloody fantastic. So don't worry, you'll get there. Keep persevering.
Have I done everything on my list? I think I have,
Yeah, let's get the duck rake on. I want to go to bed.
Oh, we're having a nice little chit chat. We're reading everybody's comments.
We're at the bottom. We're done.
We've got a few minutes before we start the duck race. I'm gonna start getting ready for the duck race. So, Belle, if you want to keep the chat talking.
I don't know what to say, as always, because you always
come
do
up
this
with
to
something.
Me, and then I'm like, what do we chat about? I don't know what to chat about.
Tom's Tat says, when I first started YouTube, I was in myself. To be on camera, I've got used to it now. Yeah, it takes a bit of getting used to, doesn't it?
Bloody fantastic. Thanks, Belle. That made I, yeah. Well, you are. You're amazing. Everybody was so sad when you had your little break and you weren't making your videos. So, yeah.
There you go. You don't get much more endorsement than that. You don't get that excited about this channel.
No, I don't. Because I've got to do it. And there you go. There's something else. How long did it take you to get me behind this camera?
Oh, yeah. Ages.
I point blank refused for ages because I hate doing this sort of stuff. But eventually it just becomes natural, which is quite scary.
And now, when she's on camera, you can't shut her up.
You just asked me to talk.
Did you just spit on my hand?
Might lick you.
Dirty. That's dirty, that.
Oh, Andy's starting his reselling bids again.
Oh, interesting. Nice one, Andy. Let us know. Send us your channel name and stuff.
Kathy, have you started to learn to speak Welsh yet? No. Araf's still the only thing I know because it's written all over the road. Slow.
Didn't you? You said something to me in Welsh the other day. You did. You said something to me you'd picked up somewhere, probably off a street sign or something.
I can't remember.
Like thanks or something.
Something like that.
Yeah, you did. You said something.
I can't remember it. Wanself says, I'm about to chase someone up over a non-payment. I go on holiday on Wednesday, so we'll need to send by tomorrow night. It was a decent sale, so don't really want to lose it.
Yeah, try and chase them, but you never know. They'll probably ghost you.
Yeah, I know. Property ping, microwave. Ian G says, in distant selling regulations, free returns are a right for a customer, even if for a change of mind, if you, the seller, does not state terms of return in the item details. And we always say this, it's no different than if there was a physical shop. If there's a physical shop and you don't want something, then you have, you know, by right, you can just take it back. And I mean, don't get me wrong, sometimes you buy stuff from a shop and they literally go, you can't return this. Well, then if stated, you can't return it. But most physical shops do allow you to go back and take your stuff back and change it, or even if it's like for a credit note. Yeah. Let's see. George Treasure says a RAF and Headloo are all I know. Well, I know a RAF is slow. Allison says, laugh at that. That cracks us up. A RAF on roads, a family member said, is there RAF bases around RAF bases? Was it pen pidding, Chris?
Eh?
I don't know. We've got all these Welsh words coming to us now.
I don't know, Tyler. It was something like thank you or something in Welsh. I can't remember. She said something to me the other week. Like she come in like, oh, I know what Welsh is now. And she just picked it up off some board or something.
Oh, not that any of you are interested, but it was really exciting news for me. I finally got a new referral to my specialist here in Wales because it's been a nightmare and I'm running out of medication for my there.
Just keep us sane.
And the doctors can't prescribe it. I need a specialist, and I finally got a appointment today. So yay! People who are on regular medication will understand that it moves stuff like, and when you do stuff like this, it's a major headache because you know you can't go without it. So yeah, it was a big deal.
You don't want to see her without her medication. What did you have for supper? Supper's too posh for us, Andy. We don't do supper.
Tea. I did a lovely salad for tea made up of all my knockdown bargains that I got from Asda.
It was very green looking.
That's what he said to me. That's what I got. It's very green.
Jeff says this is duck race number 79. And don't forget, guys.
Declare myself the winner.
There's going to be a Christmas Day duck race. It will be the 100th duck race. And it's going to be made up of every single winner of the previous duck races. So if you win the duck race between now and Christmas, you're going to be in the Christmas Day duck race, the Champion of Champions duck race, and it's going to have some amazing prize. I'm not sure what it is yet.
See, I knew I recognised that word. That Headloo is police. It's on all the cars. I knew I recognised it.
Oh, Headloo.
Yeah. Yeah. See, there you go.
Can't believe you didn't know that, babe.
Well, neither did you.
I knew it. If you'd have said to me Headloo, I'd have said police.
That's what I did say a minute ago. Slow police.
Let's try and catch up with the chat.
Alison
and then we'll do the duck
are
race.
the prescriptions free in Wales? They're not free in Wales. They're the same as everywhere else. But because my medication comes from the hospital, from a specialist, I don't have to pay for it. So I do get that one for free, which is good.
George says, I've only released a few videos, but they vary so much in views depending on what the subject is, what the title is. Just shows you what people want to watch. Just need one to go viral. Yeah, it always helps. Always helps. I'll tell you what, George, though. Title and thumbnail. Title and thumbnail are absolutely vital. Next to like content, obviously, it's got to be some interesting content, but title and thumbnail are the most important things.
Tom's Tat said he gained over 500 new subs from his starting out as an eBay reseller video.
That's good.
Big thanks to anyone that watched it.
Well done. That's a lot of subs.
Thank you, Jerry. She said, Jerry. How we got Jerry out of Cherry Joyce. Woohoo for the
Then just Googled
it. Gwaz says there's no J, K, V, Q, or Z in the Welsh alphabet. It's all sounds. It's not actually letters. It's like.
Rachel says they're free in Wales, prescriptions.
Really?
Don't know. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that. I just assumed that I had to pay for them. Well, not that I pay for mine anyway, because it's free. So actual prescriptions, if I go to my doctor, I need to get some medication, I'll get it for free. Is that what you're telling me? Because if that is, you've just made my day. I'm going getting all the pills.
I thought it was just Scotland that was free.
That was I thought it was just Scotland, but if it's Wales as well, bloody hell. Oh, I'm so Googling that. Oh God, that's such good news.
Monkey Thrifter says I get 3 prescriptions, but he's over 60. Yeah, he's an oldie, so he gets them free.
Once I've said if you want free prescriptions, you really will have to come to Scotland. Yeah, I know. That's what I knew. I knew you got them free in Scotland.
Oh, people are saying yes, free. Free, says Gwaz.
Yes.
Wales is free.
Woohoo!
I need to go to the doctor for something so I can get a free prescription.
I've been waiting to go to the doctors to do all my prescriptions that I need
there you
to
go.
redo.
Carly's in Wales. Don't pay for prescription.
Do you know what? See, it's not only us that have the good information, it's you guys too.
Look how happy she is.
I know. I hate paying for prescriptions.
She's crying. She's not happy.
I'm going to go get all my medication. I've always had one of them prepaid things. You know, you have to pay it like, I only get like 3, 6 months, 12 months or whatever, so that it doesn't cost me a fortune. But hey.
Right, are we sort of ready for the duck race?
Druggy by the end of the week.
Just go and top up before we move.
God, that's so good. Welsh language sounds like Cookie's bottom in the morning.
Andy says prepaid. Yeah, you can. Is it like £30 a month or something?
You used to be able on the NHS do a prepaid. So you'd pay like £10 a month, and for that you could have as many prescriptions as you wanted in that month. So at one point I was on like 3 or 4 different medications, which would have been 40 quid, but I was only paying £10 a month for it, so it worked out cheaper.
Andy says there is a sugar tax and alcohol tax though in Wales.
Yeah, that's all good. We don't really eat a lot of sugar and we don't drink alcohol, so we're all good there. Yeah, Luna says they're from South Wales and prescriptions are free. Paying for them seems completely strange.
Tom's tap best place to find void fill. Newspapers for me. I use loads of newspapers. You can speak to your neighbours, friends and family, or find a good shop that's willing to sort of give you newspapers. That's what I use. I never pay for void fill. Geordie Reseller says I pay £120 a year for prepaid. That sounds about right, doesn't it?
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
£10 a month.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah, Lisa says I've spent a small fortune on prescriptions lately. I need to move to Wales.
Yeah. Right. Are we ready for the duck race, guys? I'm just getting ready with the last preparations for the race. Santa, Jeff, we have 74 ducks in tonight's race. Do you want to let people know how they enter the race if they don't know already? Because there's a lot of new people in the chat tonight.
Yes, if you would like to join next week's duck race, you won't be able to join this week's. Once this stream is finished and gone, go back onto YouTube where you can write a comment underneath and put anything you like in there. It doesn't have to be duck. It could be anything. But if you don't want to put anything else, just put duck race or quack or just put a duck image. That's what most people do. And you will automatically be in next week's duck race.
There you go. If you want to be in the duck race for next week.
And we currently are heading towards our 100th.
This is tonight's duck race prize, by the way.
Yeah, each week we have a different, normally duck theme prize. Some of it's by us and some of it is by our lovely chat that will send stuff to us. But we're currently heading towards our 100th duck race, which will be on Christmas Day.
We're not listening before. I've had
What?
this conversation already.
Have you?
Yes.
Oh, no, I wasn't listening. I can't do two things at once.
I thought women could multitask.
Nope.
What is a duck race, Tom's Tat? You are about to find out. It is a YouTube phenomenon. Phenomenon. Is that right?
Phenomenon. Do,
Phenomenon.
do, 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 do.
Phenomenon.
Do, 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 do.
Jesus Christ.
Lisa said a load of ducks going up a river with names of people who have entered the race.
Right, we're ready for
It's
this.
the best part of the show. That's what it is, Tom's Tat.
Come on then. Are you gonna do? You can do it this week, babe. You can do the commentary. Okay. You ready? Are you ready? We'll get DuckTales going.
DuckTales, woo! Yeah, and it also comes with a song that you can't get out of your head for the rest of the week.
Who is going to be an entrance into the Christmas Day Champion of Champions duck race? We're going to find out in a minute. We'd love for you to enter next week's race. One day we're going to hit 100 ducks. That's the aim. 2-minute duck race. We're going to shuffle our characters.
You show your screen sharing.
I know, I'm just going to go back and check. We don't want to make that mistake again.
For all those that didn't see that episode, that was embarrassing.
We did an entire duck race and we didn't share the screen.
So all you got was us doing the commentating. Not good.
That was mental, that.
Right, are we ready? On your marks, get set, swim! And they are off, and straight away I can see backed up, but I cannot see the name of who is behind it. But I can see Peter Ray and I can see Junie D, and Lin and Rexel and Toys are making up the front. It is AC Global who is the Batman duck. We have Cherry at the top and Guaz. Ian G has taken us to the front of the pack, but he's a naked duck, so is he in with a chance? We have Luna Retro holding the front as well. Let's have a look further down at the back. We have Scouse Dan, Jack of all trades, Shabba, Lindsay and Albert, Ali Evans, Hitch, Flogsome Togs, all holding at the middle of the pack there. So is Richard Payne and Kimmy Kitty, Luna Retro and Fletch One. I can see Woo Woo making his way to the front. There's a lot of naked ducks up there at the minute.
There is.
Flogsome Togs and Missy Marie. Hillary Rhodes is there just trying to make her way to the front. We have Greg now at the front of the pack, and Flex is a little red duck, and Baby Steve. Oh, look at Baby Steve. He's a quack. He's a quack.
What?
A doctor.
Oh.
Married to Reselling is now joined the front of the queue, and Scouse Dan has made it from the back up to the front. He is sneakily doing that, and always coming up his rear. Cherry is just bobbing along up at the top of the screen there, like nobody can see her. Lisa's come down at the bottom a bit early for Christmas, but good luck with that one. We're down to the last 40 seconds. Who is up at the front? We have Tina Lynn, Janie Viewer, Netspresso. Michael Francis are there along with Jeff. Jeff did say he was going to win today, so he's in a good chance. He is a naked duck. Vicky was at the front, but has now dropped back. We have AC Global in the middle, and Junie D, John at YLM, Bills and Moons, John Hilton. Michael Francis is still there too. Lisa, with 15 seconds, but there's no way you're going to hold that lead, unfortunately. You will flake. But I don't know. I've said this now, and we're down to the last 8 seconds, and she's still there. No, and there she goes. It's all going to change. Who is going to win this race? I have no idea. It's going to be Les. It's Les Wilkins.
Les Wilkins, you are the proud owner of this amazing picture of Daisy the duck.
Oh, fireworks.
We've got fireworks.
We get a lot of fireworks around here.
Yeah. Les Wilkins, you have won this amazing photograph, this amazing print, and I will send this to you in the post. Please send me a message on Instagram or Facebook, and I'll get this out to you on Wednesday morning. Send me a message, Les. Is Les in tonight?
Don't know.
Have we seen him?
We've got a lot of well dones for Les, but I don't remember seeing him.
No,
so
I don't either.
I'm not so sure if he's in or not. Somebody said we haven't done any birthdays. Have we got any birthdays coming up this week? that you would like a little birthday shout out for?
Jeff says race number 64 never aired. Car Boot Chris forgot to share the screen back on April the 24th. Won by Speedy Pat.
Oh dear. Turn the duck race off.
It is on.
No, the music.
I like the music.
Turn the music off.
Oh, there's Les.
Hi, Les. Woohoo! Well done.
Please.
Show him his prize.
Oh.
Show him his prize again.
Please send me a message so I can get this to you.
And let us know. Somebody was saying someone was saying they wanted a little signature. Let us know if you want a little signature on it.
No, I'm not signing it. I will ruin it, Les.
On the back of it.
I can't sign it. That all value of that this will be worth.
Well, we could do
thousands.
like an authenticity little sticker thing on the back.
Oh God. You don't want that, Les. I'd be reluctant to do it because I don't want to ruin it for you, Les. Yeah, send me a message anyway. We'll get it out to you on Wednesday.
Oliver Reed says Welsh constantly celebrating free prescriptions, clearly with fireworks.
Fire Retro says I always forget to enter, not chatted as much, been cleaning trainers.
Bloody music off. Tom's Tat said my birthday's this month. That doesn't work, Tom's Tat. It has to be this week.
Yeah.
So come back when it's closer.
What's coming up on the channel this week? We've got a boot sale video out of the weekend as usual, and then we'll be back live Monday night 8 p.m. next week. Don't forget to enter the duck race after the show is finished. That's probably it for this week, unless something random pops up and I decide to do a video. We're going to get back into more regular videos as soon as this house is done and ready and my office and studio is back up and running. So we'll get back to doing a few more videos, and we're going to have a brand new live show coming very, very soon. And Bella's just trying to think of a name for it. It won't replace a Monday night. Don't worry. Monday night will stay the same. It probably will replace our lunch hour live, though. We'll probably replace that for a little while anyway. So yeah, that's coming soon.
George's Treasure said, I've just ordered a duck race prize courtesy of George's Treasure Shed. Keep an eye out in the post. Ooh.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Okay. Sounds
Thank you, George.
interesting. Les says Sue will Facebook you and they'll take it with a sticker. So we'll put a little thing on the back of it.
Okay. If Les sells that for £200, Chris will be mortified.
Yeah. One Love Treasure says, it's my gorgeous and amazing wife Christina's birthday on the 19th, but we will miss next week's show as we're in Germany. Okay, we'll let you have that one.
That is pretty flaky, that.
Yeah, but we'll let you have it. Go on.
That is very flaky.
And if you're here next week, I'll know you're lying.
Happy birthday! Woo!
There you go. That's for the 19th. Don't say we don't do anything for you. Les says we'll list on eBay next week.
Flipping L says they missed your lives on a Thursday.
Kimmy Kitty said, what are your plans for alternate lunchtime live? I'm going to keep it under wraps for now, Kimmy Kitty, because I've not finalized how it's going to work and like what we're going to call it and stuff. But it's going to be something a bit different, something that you're not really used to seeing on the channel for lives. So yeah, look out for that.
Les says, what's your Facebook? It's Car Boot Chris, isn't it?
Car Boot, yeah, just search for Car Boot Chris. You'll find us.
Drink and Driver going. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us as always. Fire Retro says you need to find a Count Duckula as a prize.
I think we did some Count Duckula, or was it DuckTales DVDs? We've done DVDs in the past, I think.
Yeah. Once I said, thanks, guys. She's glad I didn't say how old she'll be. You never say a lady's age.
Who?
Once loved.
Oh, fair enough. Intriguing, says Kimmy Kitty. Right, thank you all so much. As you leave the stream, please hit the like button. And if you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe. And I'm going to leave you with the bell end.
So tonight's bell end, the words of wisdom to send you on your way through your week is, don't find customers for your products. Find products for your customers.
Thanks very much for watching. Really appreciate it. If you want to catch up on another one of my videos, you can try one like this or one like this. They're both good ones. give it a go, or you can subscribe by pressing this button here. There you go. See you later.